Hello and welcome back to Chronicles of Tech. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Chloe. Today, we're diving into a topic that turned from "what's that?" to "I live on this now" in record time.
You got it, Chloe. We're talking about none other than Zoom. Yep, the virtual meeting hero of the pandemic.
This isn't just a passing phase. This is how the world connected, or should I say reconnected, during one of the most bizarre times in history. But first, Daniel, let me ask you something.
Oh, here we go. What's your question?
If I told you that a simple video call platform became the backbone of the global workforce, the classroom, and even family gatherings, what would you say?
I'd say, pass me my popcorn because this is gonna be a twisted tech tale.
Laughs. Well, hold on to your popcorn, folks. Because by the end of this episode, you might just see Zoom as not only a tool but a lifeline.
Alright, let's rewind the clock to early 2020, shall we?
A time when social distancing was something we only read about in sci-fi movies, and not something we were doing at the grocery store.
Exactly. So when the pandemic hit, suddenly isolation became the norm. Schools closed, businesses shut down, and people were forced to figure out how to work and communicate from home.
And that's where Zoom swooped in like a digital superhero.
Right. Before the pandemic, who was using Zoom? It was mostly companies and maybe a random yoga class or two.
Chuckles. Oh, definitely. And now we had grandparents attempting to log in for family trivia nights. It was like watching a novel unfold in real time.
Laughs, the sheer number of times someone said, "You're on mute," skyrocketed. Let's give a shout out to my Aunt Linda, who really thought she was talking the whole time.
Snickers. Oh, Aunt Linda. Bless her heart. But think about it. In mere weeks, Zoom transformed from something a few were familiar with to a household name.
A verb even. Let's Zoom later became the new let's hang out.
Right? But it was more than just a fun platform. We saw real change, businesses adopting remote work, the rise of virtual social events, even happy hours.
Yes, the glorious era of business casual from the waist up, Chuckles. It was all about keeping that top half presentable and then wearing your trusty pajama pants.
And don't forget the epic hair disasters no one could hide.
Seriously, who knew a pandemic would ignite a renaissance of hairstyles? But back to Zoom, it allowed companies to continue operations without missing a beat, well, until the glitches kicked in.
I'm still haunted by that time the entire team was frozen mid-laugh. Ever seen a bunch of faces just stuck in laughter? Not the most professional look.
Cracks up. I think we should all invest in an unfreeze button for those moments.
Honestly. But in all seriousness, the platform added features like virtual backgrounds, breakout rooms, and even meeting recordings. It was like they anticipated our every need as we adapted to this new way of life.
And companies started realizing, whoa, we don't need an office. Suddenly remote work became a viable option for so many.
It was like a snowball effect. Many were able to see the benefits of working from home, the flexibility, the lack of a commute, and let's be honest, who doesn't love a coffee break on their couch?
Laughs, just 5 more minutes before I pretend to work, but it's interesting how something as simple as a video conferencing tool turned into a complex social fabric.
So true. And Zoom influenced not just work but remote learning. Kids swapped classrooms for living rooms, and parents became part-time teachers.
Sighs, God bless the parents. Suddenly, they had to help with math homework, and we all learned, no one remembers how to do fractions without a calculator.
Right? Math should always come with a side of Zoom hiccups. But more importantly, the connection was a lifesaver for so many.
Zoom became a virtual gathering spot, not just for business, but for birthdays, weddings, and even funerals.
Reflectively, it's true. We really discovered the importance of human interaction, even if it was through a screen.
Alright, Chloe, we need to circle back to my earlier question about how Zoom potentially altered the course of future workplaces.
Teasing tone. Oh, you mean the mystery we promised to unravel?
Exactly. So, drumroll please.
The truth is, Zoom didn't just connect people during a crisis. It opened up a new realm of possibilities for remote work culture. Companies found that productivity was not sacrificed.
And guess what? This means hybrid work models are likely here to stay.
Yep. The flexibility for employees, less commuting stress, and even lower operational costs for companies is a win-win situation.
So, in short, what started as a necessity became a game changer in how we connect, collaborate, and create. Even if Aunt Linda still accidentally shows us her ceiling during meetings.
Snickers, oh Aunt Linda. Thanks for keeping us entertained.
Well, that wraps up another episode of Chronicles of Tech.
Join us next time as we uncover more transformations in technology. Until then, keep zooming and waving at your friends from home.
Bye, everyone.
Catch you later.